Congressman Jesus Chuy Garcia, along with other advocacy groups, held a press conference on Capitol Hill in an effort to stop the Social Security Administration from mailing so-called no-match letters. Representative Garcia says the letters do more harm than good.
We want to raise awareness across the country that the Social Security Administration is issuing these letters to employers. When employers receive them, they don't know what to do. It is affecting potentially thousands and maybe hundreds of thousands of employers across the country. It instills fear in them. People are likely to get fired from their jobs because of things like a typo in their names or an error that was created.
The technical name for a no-match letter is an employer correction request notice. The Social Security Administration sends these notices out to employers when employee information on payroll tax withholdings doesn't match records in the IRS database. The Social Security Administration said in a statement that they are committed to maintaining the accuracy of earning records used to determine benefit amounts to ensure people get the benefits they have earned. Marguerite Telford is the Director of Communications for the Center of Immigration Studies. She says the letters are a great idea.
I mean, the fact is every worker deserves the benefits that they've worked for. And a lot of people end up not getting them because there's a mismatch. Sometimes there's clerical errors. Sometimes, things happen.
Congressman Garcia says there's an ulterior motive to restarting the letters now.
It seems like one more tool in its arsenal of propagating anti-immigrant sentiment, fear, and to create instability, especially in communities where immigrants live. It doesn't help anything. On the contrary, if there are undocumented people working anywhere in America, they're contributing to the Social Security system. They can't participate in those programs. So in fact, they are underwriting and stabilizing our Social Security system. This doesn't achieve anything productive.
Telford disagrees with that notion.
That's his political viewpoint. He's an open border guy, and he thinks anything you do that doesn't allow illegal aliens to stay in this country, to work in this country, is somehow discriminatory. The fact is we have laws. Employers maybe don't know they have someone illegal working there. And, they actually could be fined for it. This actually gives them a heads up. But the fact is, everyone who works deserves the benefits, and stolen IDs is not a victimless crime.
Abigail Zapote works for Latinos for a Secure Retirement. She lists other problems this directive causes.
We know that through this initiative, it'll create longer wait lines at the Social Security offices. It will create longer wait times once folks actually reach out to the 1-800 number. And we think that it's a complete ineffective and wasteful use of staff and SSA resources.
Telford thinks otherwise about that claim.
No, I think it's part of their job. It's part of the clerical job. What if they made a mistake? What if they did a typo, an error, and because of that, someone's not getting the benefits that they earned? This is just simply an agency telling them there is an error in your records. There is a mismatch. A Social Security number isn't linked with the same name. Go check it out.
More than 40 members of Congress signed a letter written to the acting commissioner of the Social Security Administration. It urges these newly reenacted letters to be stopped, citing the cost to produce and mail the no-match letters results in few items being corrected, and states that the money could be put to better use. According to the Social Security Administration, the no-match letters policy was launched in 1993 but was stopped in 2006 because of litigation concerning a proposed Department of Homeland Security regulation. The policy was formally stopped in 2011. The SSA decided to resume the policy in 2018, and in 2019 the letters were sent out. Congressman Garcia explains how this initiative will affect his constituents in Illinois.
In our district, people are fearful that the government is watching them, that they may be doing things that put them in some kind of legal peril. It's very bad for small businesses, and they're thriving throughout many immigrant communities. They're the backbone of many communities. This program just creates lots of confusion, fear, and turmoil. It is totally unnecessary and wasteful.
Alex Lawson is the executive director of Social Security Works, an organization that fights to protect and expand Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, and to lower prescription drug prices. He's ready to see immediate change.
Let's have the Social Security Administration actually follow the law. A paper statement to every single person who earns it, which is all of us, and stop this stupid and cruel policy. It's their decision. They can do it right now. They should not be wielded as a political tool of the White House.
Telford doesn't think that a policy that protects people's identity is stupid and cruel.
You'd be stunned at the thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who've had their Social Security numbers stolen. And that means the medical records, the credit records, the criminal arrest records, that's now on someone else's record. People don't get loans, people don't get into schools. You know, it is a crime against somebody, and it is not victimless. And the more we can do to stop that, the better.
The Social Security Administration has no plans to change the policy, and the no-match letters will continue to be sent. For the Illinois Channel in Washington, I'm Eric Frazier.